Well, relative to his profile, Movsar Evloev may be the best fighter in the world that you've never heard of. Thankfully, you're playing with him here tonight. This is one of the best featherweights, if not pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And if I was to have to compete in an MMA round, this is the last guy I would want to be in there with. Absolutely suffocating, one of the best cardiovascular bases in the game. Outstanding grappling and wrestling, the emerging striking as well. And even when he was tested against Diego Lopez at UFC 288, Evloev still was able to rise to the occasion. Outstanding submission defense, heart, championship medal. DC, I could go on, but the fight's almost upon us. All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Movsar Evloev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
So Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for me.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you could make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
Evloev gets tattooed by that straight punch.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Clean with the right hook. Level change there, goes for the takedown. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Setting up a sub here.
Oh, it's getting tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Nice defense.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of...
Darce choke attempt here.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight. He's out again.
All All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's going full mount. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Evloev.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. He blocked that punch.
1 minute now to go in round one. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Movsar Evloev. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Second round, straight ahead.
Get some water. Perfect. How do you feel? Awesome. Your cardio was great. You're working great. Everything you did in the gym is
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Man, his jab is good. There it is. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill. When you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he's going guillotine. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Topuria.
Nice.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Topuria's in half guard now.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to...
Oh, and he's out! Topuria going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, feet on the hips here.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Keep looking for those submissions, but don't force them.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking.
You ready to fight?
But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling. They are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Evloev's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands this.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, he's out. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Evloev going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
And there you go, again, half guard. He's got to start throwing down.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Topuria. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Evloev's looking for that arm triangle.
Oh, man, he's getting deep. Oh, this is tight.
And will do it!
Holy smokes!
Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
What a performance.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Movsar Evloev.
Well, how about it, ladies and gentlemen? There he is, the new king at 145 pounds, becoming